It's weird. Hello? Is it back on? Something weird happened. But yeah. Oh. There it is. Hey, Nasman, good to see ya. Thanks for dropping in. Got a fly on my arm. Okay. I'm gonna have to try to get this fly. Go get a fly swatter. But yeah, so pretty exciting. I got SimEon memory watch, listen, repeat game working. It needs a lot of polish, but like it's working. So the game played a sound there, and then you push it, and you just try to remember it. Chopsticks. Maybe I should train that. Oops. Alright, let me lock in. What was it? I lost it. Anyway, you can absolutely play this game, and there's a competition going on right now. I need like, let me take some notes, because I need to fix this game. So, what I do want is on the main menu. So, this is the main menu. We want to see the player name. Current streak. Current streak, best streak. Maybe that one first. We want to set up a portal. I want to set up like a portal HUD system. So that's basically something that would take you to my other games. Like, so you could send it to Stroop Effect. You could send it to what passes through. There needs to be a way, well, you can push escape. So also, just for the sake of stream and explaining everything, we can sort of go through the logic because I did build a lot of this off of stream because I was trying to wrap my head around arrays, and it's still a little foreign to my brain, but I think I've pretty much got it. So I did share all of this logic in the marketplace, which it'll be there soon, I'm sure. But I drive a lot of the game with the HUD. And so there's this giant menu image that I hide when the main menu's off, screen zero's off. And at the end of the game, I just show the screen again. And once this gets turned off and we push start, the turned off buttons appear. So all of the buttons are set up the same. And they are not visible by default. And we show them with the hide. And then we hide them with the show. So it's just the opposite of the main menu title screen. I don't know if I can show variables on top of an image because there's no Z to them. It's interesting. If I put Z layer 0, that would be behind the variable group, which could work because I turn these buttons off. Let's see what happens. Okay. So that was easy enough to just to show the numbers. I'm going to take a swing at this fly now. Oh, I left. I was just about to take my shot. Came back. I think I touched it, but I don't think I smashed it. Okay, so it shows this, which is very cool. And it just keeps that up. Wonder what Z that is. If I change this to 1. So the variables are on the Z are on 1? I don't know. Let's go. Nope, still there. Maybe the variables are on 5. So that's a number it's set to a lot, I think. Just curious. No. So they must be on 1. Or 2. We need a game over sequence. I would like to put in better sounds. I just haven't gotten them yet. So let's go ahead and first of all create. So that puts everything on the main menu, so that's already done. Let's create the portal HUD system. So what I want is another start button. Another button. We'll call it Fred's Portal. That sounds kind of weird. Fred's Portal. Button Portal. Visibility by default. The show message will be show. Screen 0. Hide screen 0. Wonder if I can grab it. You gonna be nice? You gonna be nice to me? Okay. Start game. And then under that we'll put Fred's Portal. Make it a little bigger with the font size. Where's the dot in the middle? Can't see it. Let's take this snap off. Try to put this stuff back. Alright, so what does Fred's Portal do? Maybe it could take you to a different HUD layout? There'd be like group effect test button group effect test. So I guess I have two other experiences that we could use right now. We have the Stroop effect test. So this is Fred's Fred's Portal. Give me another button for just 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So the next button is going to be for what passes through. You can say button what passes through. I should put a competition on that one. Maybe I will. I think the competition just ended for the Stroop effect test one. So, what was the font? I went with a 48. What passes through? You could have like screenshot images here. And then I need at least one more button. And it'll say something like, go back to SimEon memory. Button, go back. I'll just leave it go back. A little tiny bit smaller, go back. Okay. So that's all we need here for now. Back to editor. Wait, I'm not done. So, button. This is a message to get there. Switch message. Let's go back to this. Fred's portal, button portal. Button portal. And then this one would be button go back. Pretty awesome. So I think I have a portal on this one, which I'm just going to go ahead and give myself a different asset here. And I'm going to copy the portal, delete it, paste it on this. This is the Stroop effect test. Portal Stroop effect test. So we can change this to button Stroop effect test. Oh, well, I think that's just for text shown to the player when they're in range, yeah. Confirm, yes, I want to confirm. Okay, so we have that, and then we'll have portal what passes through. What passes through. So this will be button what passes through. Take that off. Okay. So that's cool. That's the portal HUD system. We want a game over sequence, and we also want, I want to put status text variable on HUD. All right, let's see if we can get in and play with the game a little bit and get it a little polished. Friends portal. Oh. Did I lose it? No, I got it. I lost it. Oh, I got it. Oh my gosh. Ah, shit. So, that was my best streak and my current streak. And I want a game over sequence. And I want to show text. So we have this variable that I built, which we're going to add a variable group, rename it to status text, font size bigger, and then I've had this text variable status text. Boom, put it there. Start hidden, no. Start hidden, yeah. Probably. Dang it, I lost it. Start hidden, yes. Show message. Show message when we hide screen 0. And we're going to hide it when we show screen 0. No, that's not exactly right. I need to make its own messages. Status text. It would be something like show status text hide status text. So we can make some boards for this where we create a new board, and let's just call this show hide status text. So then we're going to use send message here to funnel a few messages into send message. So this one will be show show status text and hide status text. So now I got to go into the boards here and remember these messages that happen. So when we start the game, we clear out all these variables, including the array, where we called the list clear. Get my microphone in front of my mouth. Where we list clear the array. The array is called SimEon color sequence. We take the player's current streak, we change that to 0. The playback index, which is a variable, back to 0. The input index to 0. Game active to 1. Game state to 1. Player turn to 0. Showing sequence to 0. And then I added a little timer in here to give everything some time. Which I don't know if I necessarily need to do that, but it's okay. So add new color would be the start of SimEon's turn, I think. Add new colors, the one that comes out every time that it loops through all this. So let me go back to this, and we can say that add new color is something that's going to show the status text. I'm going to create another variable. We'll call this the status text timer. And I wanted a time variable so that I could have a little, the status text could have a little time on the screen before it goes away. So we're going to start a timer. And when we get show status text, we're going to start like a 0.4. So for 0.4 of a second, it's going to stay on status text timer. And then message to send after that would be, I suppose we can just use this. We might not need to funnel messages. Well, we still might, like for game over and stuff. I don't know. We'll leave that there for now. So add new color should turn it on. And add new color, start game. Add new color. So just so you know how an array is working, we got up to this point where we start a game where you saw us wipe out all these variables and set some variables to 1. And then after 0.4 of a second, add new color comes out. So then it goes over to the add new color board. We're going to roll a random number between 1 and 4. We're going to store that in this variable right here, SimEon current color. We're going to push SimEon color sequence. So that goes into this rule, list push. And it's going to add to the array the current RNG. Then I'm going to grab the length. So you can grab the length of the array after that. So I want to know the length of this variable. So I store the length in this variable here. And then I show the SimEon color sequence. So something I'm noticing I haven't quite done. I think on this one, edit text, your turn. So let me copy this, not duplicate it. Copy it. Only when we add a new color, we're going to... that's going to be the start of SimEon's turn. So I think that when we go add new color, we can change this to SimEon. Your turn. SimEon's turn. Okay. So, yeah, the array, it's very nice. It's just a little complicated to wrap your head around. Because there's an index and stuff that you have to use variables to reach into the array where you want to. So that's